Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Maradona. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So the most significant moment of the game. Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, what has happened here? Rudiger with the clearance. Now that's well seen too. Maradona.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
Hits one! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Chouameni. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Havertz. And a header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Maradona actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Platini. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kaka. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Platini. That looks a good ball through. He's free, he has got space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's... Del Piero! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Del Piero is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden... And a shot! That is great defending, so alert. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Decent hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Bullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. And again. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And Del Piero! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Hullet, Del Piero. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Batistuta. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's Batistuta. No, again there's no way through. Del Piero. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Lampard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chouameni.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Kaka. Kaka going face-to-face with his great rival. Maradona. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Has a go!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Batistuta. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Del Piero. Del Piero! Well, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And here's Del Piero. And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Milan clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Milan lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And we're underway again. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Mateus. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Drogba. And it's Thuram. And they win it back again. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Drogba. Oh, super find. And he was quick to react. Araujo. Showing good feet. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Works it forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Pressing high and with purpose. Chance to finish. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kaká. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Maradona. And here's Baggio. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007 spettatori.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And here's Drogba.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Can he spark a counter here?
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Araujo. And it's Eto'o. Del Piero. He's had a shot! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, that's fabulous. And he was alert to it. Araujo, Tchouaméni, and Maradona. Roberto Baggio.
Paris Saint-Germain appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Mateus. Khan catches it safely. Now it's Hullet. Hullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he welcomes it in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that is a nice touch. Kaká. Maradona! It's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 13, numero 15, Eto, numero 4.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become overeager.
He's got two! It's in! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Terrific header! It's fallen loose again! A real chance and a real let-off. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Thuram. Lahm tries making a foray down the right.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
That's a sharp pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Roberto Baggio. It's Maradona! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as... Maradona! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Milan are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on. It's Maradona! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here?
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Griezmann picks it up from the goal kick. Oh, super fun. Rummenigge! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping. Great ball, and he's in here. Maradona!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Griezmann. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Neymar, and he's managed to get free. Eto'o. Played in by Eto'o, and he's cut it out. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is one of a kind, El Diego. The word legend is badly overused in our world, Peter, but he qualifies with room to spare. An absolute genius.
Just watching the guy play is a thrill. He's so different, just brilliantly different.
Can beat teams pretty much on his own.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Seedorf. And it's Eto'o. That was always going to be the keepers. Milan still without a single shot on target. Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Nedved. That is a great ball. Eto'o has been caught there, it's a foul.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
He's having a good look here. That is delicious! About as smooth as it gets. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Milan have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Griezmann. Maradona. Rummenigge. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gullit, and the shot! Neymar with the foul. Tchouaméni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Mateus.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He has found a way through. Tchouaméni calmly anticipates. And it's Maradona. Gullit. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Mateus, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins. And Gullit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Griezmann.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Hullet. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's been caught. Great chance! He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He's in plenty of space here. Some rest. Can he finish? Griezmann. Rummenigge. That's a nicely measured pass. Rummenigge. He's got the shot away! They've scored! And right on half-time, that is telling. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew...
And the half-time whistle goes. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Milan come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. And we are back on the way. Maradona. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Drogba. Now it's Maradona. Nedved. That has been cut short, and he's been shifted off it. Oh, he's onto this, and he's intervened well there. Chouameni not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing, and he was quick to react. Rummenigge. Drogba. Nedved.
This is the time you need that pace.
Hullet in acres of space out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, nicely intercepted. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Griezmann. No, that's been intercepted. And they've got rid.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Busquets.
80.607 spettatori.
Almost an hour gone. Oh, super find. And he's in on goal. Rummenigge! He's got a goal! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Hullet. Nedved. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Great hit! Griezmann. Drogba. Bellingham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, what has happened here? Rummenigge. Oh, shooting chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
The taker
13.
has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
And a header!
Neymar.
Seedorf clears,
Lasciano il
and
campo
one
per
more
il
try!
numero 21. Il
Just
numero
off target.
5. Drogba. Il numero 8. Il numero 19.
Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Lahm, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's an errant pass. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Busquets, Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Drogba, Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bigo looking to get on the end of this. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Oh, played right into his path. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Beckenbauer. Oh, easy pickings there.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Drogba. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now that's well seen too. And that is as far as it goes. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Milan certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
È atteso all'area informazioni.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And already we're underway here. He's had a shot! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Now, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. Roberto Carlos! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
This is the time you need that pace.
Mateus. And here's Batistuta. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Mateus unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Neymar. Mateus. Well, that is one way to stop him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Showing great feet there. Look at the... And he's had a hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And it's Eto'o. Threads one in, and he's made sure that's not getting through. That's a sharp pass. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. Paris Saint-Germain applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Araujo. And he was quick to react. And that is a little undercooked. Decent hit! They've done it! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. Simplicity itself.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oh, that was vital. And he was alert to it. Seedorf.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Chouameni, Neymar, it's Batistuta, and there's green grass ahead of him. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Van Dijk. Busquets. And it's Seedorf. Oh, perfectly measured that. Araujo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Busquets. Now it's Neymar. Milan looking to pass their way through. Oh, good-looking ball. Eto'o. Eto'o! Mateus. Oh, there's a probing ball. Chance here to counter. Kaká. Now it's Batistuta. Neymar. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Seedorf. Now it's Neymar. Pinches it off him.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Neymar. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Shot a goal! Well, and we hit half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Paris Saint-Germain get the ball rolling in the second half. Beckenbauer. Mateus. Can he get it through? Now it's Drogba. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Maradona. Oh, well played. That's a lovely, neat pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Messi. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have...
It's Eto'o! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Seedorf. And here's Neymar.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
No way through. Seedorf. Pass is just off target. Mateus. Now it's Maradona. Aims beyond the defence. That is good alertness. That's a sharp pass. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. And here's Drogba, looking for the run. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Kaká. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's found a way past. And that has been cut short. Neymar stood up well to him there. Mateus. And it's Neymar. Now it's Drogba. He's picked his way through. And here's Neymar.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Araujo does well to get it back.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 13, numero 17, Neymar. Numero 10, Messi. Lasciano il campo per il numero 21, il numero 19, Lam, il numero 9, Beckham. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Chouameni. Drogba.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's only too happy to take that back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's in plenty of space here. And it's Lam. Lam proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's their second corner of the game. And the header! And that's a real chance missed.
Kohler has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Drogba. And it's Maradona. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Seedorf wins the duel this time. Dealt with nicely by the defence. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Just eases him off the ball.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And he's intervened well there. Couldn't squeeze it through. And that is as far as it goes. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Eto'o taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Havertz. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from.
There's the shot! Thuram. That pass has been well intercepted. Lampard, Havertz. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Nedved. And here's Eto'o. Lampard. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Now it's Seedorf. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Del Piero. Looks for the finish against the crossbar.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Eto'o. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Bellingham. So, what can they make of this? No goals as yet. Now it's Mbappe. Tchouameni.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies... He's had a hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And it's Del Piero. And reclaimed it in a trice. Lampard, great ball if he can get there. And he's managed to get free. Rudiger gets it clear. And it's Eto'o.
Havertz, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then. And
has a go! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. He shifted it to the flank. Havertz. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Del Piero. Always onto this. And he's onside. Shot a goal! Goal! Milan! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see...
Oh, that is asking for trouble, and he's got the... Del Piero! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This is their second corner of the game. Now it's Del Piero. Tries a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Milan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Roberto Baggio. The message is clear, none shall pass. And it's Nedved. Foot in. Havertz. And here's Lampard. Seedorf calmly anticipates. And he can clear it away. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He could be in here. It's Eto'o! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's Nedved. And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Milan merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Milan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Cambio di giocatori.
And we're off again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And here's Drogba. Paris Saint-Germain have got it back and they'll have another go.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Milan making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Roberto Baggio. Chouameni. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Nedved. He's in here! Eto'o. He's tried one! Decent enough try.
Eto'o usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Still just a single goal between the sides. He's had it taken off him. Stood up well to him there. It looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Lampard. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kaka. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Well, played right into his path. And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Chouameni, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Milan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Costa Curta.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Thuram with the clearance.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Kaka. Well timed, excellent interception. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Paris Saint-Germain seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And no, that was never going to make it. Mateus. Now it's Lampard. Tries to dink it in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Roberto Carlos. Mateus. Played for Lampard.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
1-0 as we head towards the end. Oh, what's he done? He's got the shot away! Drogba. Lampard. And here's the chance to counter. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Costa Curta. Oh, super find. Can he finish?
Paris Saint-Germain have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
That has been cut short. Now it's Del Piero. Pass is just off target. Mateus. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's that, the end. Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And already we're underway here. Pull it. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bellingham gets across to intercept that. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Baggio chasing after it. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Caught offside that time. And here's Hullet. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's the throw. Thuram. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Tchouaméni. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. No way through. He's a sharp little ball here. Seedorf. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a Messi! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. Pull it. Neymar. Still goalless. Roberto Baggio. And he can clear it away. Roberto Carlos. Paris Saint-Germain are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Seedorf. Messi. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And here's Baggio. Bellingham has a go! Oh, that is rather wayward. And it's Seedorf. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what a big chance! Bullet! Goal! Milan! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Great defending, strong and determined. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. That has been cut short. Roberto Carlos.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's going for goal! A whisker high.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Now it's Bullet. He's having a go! That was mighty close. Neymar. Chouameni. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Defending was strong and firm. Seedorf. The final seconds now. And it's Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Milan come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Pullet in with the challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And it's Maradona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that is a little undercooked. Well read, nice interception. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Maradona. Looking for options for movement. He can get that clear. Kaka. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Maradona. He's away! Neymar. Oh, just skips past his man. Neymar couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Pullet. It's a good run down the right. Oh, that's fabulous. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's a little off target. And that's another good win of the ball. Now that's well seen too.
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And here's Eto'o. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Maradona. And here's Drogba.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Drogba! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Drogba. Tchouaméni. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Paris Saint-Germain are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Messi. Real chance!
Sostituzione per il Milan.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Neymar. Numero 10. Messi.
He rises! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game.
Beckham. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Oh, smashing header! And he's heaved it away. And here's Drogba. It's Beckham. Up he goes! He should have put that one away.
Kohler really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, well played, well played.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency.
He's had a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's been cut out, well played. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Five minutes left on the clock. And he's on his way! Has a go! And he's being shifted. And again! This time, surely!
Milan probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And here's Drogba, out to the right. Can he latch on to this? And it's Maradona. Stood up well to him there. Beckham bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Can he spark a counter here? Beckham. Climbs up big. And that will be the final act. Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.